Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Brad, and with me is Jamie, and this is the Race Car Spelled Backwards midweek news update video thingy. Still not sure what the
Vlog. Is it a
Yep.
vlog? A vlogcast?
Not a
A
vlog, but it's
vlogcast.
a vlog. Okay,
I think it's a
vlog,
vlogcast.
vlog
Yeah.
cast.
Vlogcast.
We got no idea what we're going to call this thing, people, but we are going to just do it and roll with it, and eventually we'll come up with a name organically. But until then, we're going to roll
But we,
with what we said. A lot of things.
yeah, because our podcast is Race Car Spelled Backwards.
And this is just a midweek video update. So, want to jump on here real quick. I don't know if you've heard yet or not, but Kurt Busch is not going to be in the car again this weekend for Michigan. He's not cleared by the doctors. Kurt posted a video update on his social media at the baseball game. He said his doctor told him he need to get somewhere where it was loud and just challenge his senses because his vision and something's off. His vision and his hearing still not 100% back like it should be. So 45 car will be driven by none other than Kyle Busch's replacement, Ty Gibbs, this weekend. And Jamie's picked Ty Gibbs to win.
I love a conspiracy.
What are you thinking, Jamie?
It looks like a perfect opportunity for Kurt to take care of his little brother.
You're thinking Kurt gets out, Kyle gets in, Ty goes to the 18. That's
Yep.
Hey, it's very
That's
well
my
possible.
opinion. I mean, think about it.
Everything we say on these shows are our opinion, so it's okay.
Yeah, I've got no proof,
No.
but
we talk and say what everybody else is thinking. That's all.
But how many times have we seen something happen, made a prediction or a own opinion, and it come true?
Quite often, actually.
A
lot of the things we've
know,
said on our show have actually came true. Now, a lot of the things we say on our show, we probably pick up from other shows, but hey, it always works out. All right, so
or it comes from the Google News feed. That's where I got Kurt Busch from.
Other news: Brad Keselowski and RFK Racing have started bidding or auctioning off their Gen 6 cars, parts, spare parts, tools. I looked on this morning. There's air guns, toolboxes, full cars, motors, chassis.
Didn't you bid on a hood?
I bid on a hood. It's a Wyndham's Rewards hood. I figured that would fit perfect in the
Are we going to have to take the landscape trailer up and strap it down?
So anything we win, we have to pick up. So when we go to Charlotte or when we go to North Wilkesboro, anything we win, we'll have to swing by RFK and pick up.
I wonder if they'll let us park at North Wilkesboro with a trailer.
Well, if it's big enough,
we can,
yeah.
6x10.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
It'll fit a hood.
Yeah. We can strap it to the roof if we have to. I'll hold one end, one side, you hold the other.
It'll be bigger than the Prius, dude.
John will be with us. My son, he can just ride on the roof and hold it down.
Yeah, well, let's just open the hatchback. Tell him to hold it in his lap.
Strap in, buddy. Ratchet strap him and the hood to the top of the car.
I think I'm going to go on and bid on some things.
Hey, I mean, anything you can get off there. I figured, so most of the stuff is ending in 6 to 7 days from now. It's live officially today. So I figured I'll go in towards the end of the week and see what's on there that nobody's either bid on or something in my price range. And whatever it is, it's still going to look, even if you buy a set of gears, they would look cool hanging on the wall in the studio. So anything we can get, it's going to look good hanging up in the studio.
And we know it's from the 6 or the 17. So
exactly. They have Ryan Newman's cars. You can get a whole Ryan Newman car. I told my wife, if I can get a whole car, the chassis for less than $1,000, we're putting it in the front yard. She's agreed.
That would be cool.
My son agrees. I mean, he thinks it'd be awesome.
We got a local Sunoco owner. He owns I live in the middle of nowhere. He owns the Gas and Go Sunoco.
Yeah.
He has an old Dale Jr. 8 car.
So that would be awesome.
It's just the chassis and the body, but it's pretty cool.
Well, speaking of Dale Jr., he has announced this week that he will be driving the throwback number 3 Sundrop paint scheme at North Wilkesboro in the Cars Late Model Tour on August 31st.
Did you like that setup I pitched up there for you?
Thought it was pretty cool.
I was
You,
like, wow,
you
we're
did a
like
good job.
professionals by accident. We're professionals.
We accidentally sounded right.
Yeah. No, I saw it coming, thought, well, let's see if I can be like a professional and lob a big fat pitch to Brad.
I think the car looks awesome. It's pretty
Oh, I
much an
think it does
identical
too.
paint scheme to he drove this car in 1993 when he raced at North Wilkesboro and said he had some car trouble and got into a wreck and had to run around with some damage. But hopefully we don't have that problem this year. I'm looking forward to watching Dale Jr. race again, regardless of what it's in, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be really cool.
Isn't it strange how he started this a few months ago going, oh, it'd sure be nice if Sundrop would sponsor us.
Oh,
So was
you
that
know
already
it.
in the works and he was teeing that thing up?
I don't know. The way I think it's probably more or less that Dale Jr. picks up the phone, gets a hold of somebody at Sundrop, says, "Hey, I want to do this." I doubt he's looking for money. I doubt he's asking them to sponsor him for a financial gain. He wants
Oh,
it
I
to
don't
be
think it'll be.
authentic. He's probably doing it for no money. Truth be known, he just wants
It's
the
really
paint
kind of
scheme to be
cool how
authentic.
he's going throwback, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, throwback at North Wilkesboro. It's perfect. You couldn't plan it any better.
No,
And
and throwback driver Ryan Newman won last night.
yeah, that's pretty
Or was
cool.
that 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago, Ryan Newman, and an
Yeah.
11-year-old kid won. I mean, the place has been packed out. It's very, very cool to see. I'm pumped, man. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to get out there and just check it out. I've driven by the speedway, but I've never stopped in. I've never seen a race there. I mean, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
I went there as a kid, and
Oh,
it was always cool because you have a downhill and an
uphill.
uphill straight away.
So you've actually been to a race here before?
Back in '79, but I played with Hot Wheels, my little cousin, under the stands.
So you missed the race?
Didn't really see the race. Yeah, just went to my dad to get popcorn money or soda money.
Hey, did you listen to Door Bumper Clear this week yet?
I did.
Man, that was probably the best episode yet. In my opinion, Denny Hamlin he killed it. He did phenomenal. It was awesome. I didn't realize that Denny Hamlin worked on TJ Major's late model car back in the day. Dennis Hamlin.
No, I didn't know that either. That was kind of cool.
Which
The problem is he's become this year to you and me a likable guy where he was the heel up until this year.
He probably still is the heel. We just like him. But
Is this the first year we've seen his personality shine? Is that what it is? He's done Dale Jr. and
probably. I think
then he went to Door Bumper Clear.
Well, I think it probably started coming out last year whenever he started his own team. You started to see more of it then. So it's just advanced. He's opened up more and more as the years went on. I mean,
but
as a team owner, you have to be outspoken and loud.
I've seen him, as a fan at autograph sessions. He's always been kind of a jerk.
Oh, really?
But at the 600, he and I are buddies.
That's because you told him you effing
hated him. Yeah. And then I said, but I like you now. And he just said, I guess I get a new friend now. I was like,
yeah, the 600 ruined it, man. I didn't like him.
I know.
And now I've come to like the guy, and I don't know if it scares me or what, but it's different.
Do you think we can ever turn to where we like Kyle Busch?
I have my moments. That's the thing that scares me. Like there's times with Kyle. No, that'll never happen. Joey Logano will never happen.
Yeah.
I know where you were going. That's the one I can guarantee. Dad moment or not. Like for Kyle Busch, I disliked Kyle Busch with a passion when he broke his legs. After he came back from his broken legs, the first race he won, seeing Kyle Busch, the dad, in victory lane with his son, that right there changed it for me. I mean, as a dad with 3 kids, I kind of teared up at that moment. It was very cool to see a genuine moment with Kyle. So I'm not going to say I became a fan at that point, but I don't dislike Kyle. And I really, really think our sport is going to suffer when they lose Kyle. I think our sport would suffer when they lost Denny, but Denny's now an owner. So I would like
We're
to
not going to lose Denny.
exactly.
I
I would like
basically.
to see Kyle get some kind of ownership role, something long term to keep him in the sport. I don't think it's going to be broadcasting. I mean, he's got the truck team already, so why not?
So I'm thinking every day that we don't get an announcement that he's put his name to contract, old Kyle, that I think we're further and further away from Kyle re-signing with JGR.
I agree. I think it's well, honestly, when he said he would take less money, that made me feel like he knows something we don't know. He knows that if he doesn't make a bargain, he's going to lose it. But then again, with the Kurt Busch thing throws a whole nother wrench into it. If he doesn't come back, does Kyle go to the 45?
Well, you know what? I'm going to nitpick him because I don't like him that much. But he's like, well, I'm going to have to take less than market value. You know what? Your market value is what people are willing to pay. So
Well,
he's not taking less. He's not taking less.
Even Denny said that he was going to have to do what he did. I mean, he had no choice but to do that.
Because the market's changed. Just because his desire to continue to make $20 million a year is there doesn't mean the market's there.
Oh, exactly. The market's changed, so he's changed. So his value's changed. The market value is going to change when the market changes.
But he's not discounting it.
I think
he's just not
now.
worth as much as. Well, he's not worth what he was asking, or he wouldn't have to lower it.
Yeah, he's willing to discount it now just because of he's having to. He has no options. So
he thought he was Tesla stock, but really he was Ford stock.
Fact. So other news come out this week. Chase Elliott has, at least according to the betting odds, is a fan favorite to win at plus 600 odds with an implied chance of 14.3 of winning the race. Kyle Busch is plus 650 with a 13.3 chance of winning the race. And last week's winner, Tyler Reddick, is plus 1,200 with a 7.7% chance of winning the race. So are you still good on your 45?
Yeah.
I had Hendricks pretty much. So I'm still good with that.
What I tell you on the podcast, race car spelled backwards, I said Kurt or Ty, doesn't matter. 45 is going to win.
I think it would be awesome. And if Ty goes out and wins, that throws a completely another monkey wrench into the whole scenario. So
now, and if that happens, Kyle will have to discount his market value because his market value just crashed.
It gets even lower then.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's about all we got this week for news, guys. If you haven't listened to the podcast, make sure you check it out. It's Race Car Spelled Backwards Podcast. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcast. You can find it on our website at racecarbackwards.com, or you can find it on YouTube now, Race Car Spelled Backwards Podcast YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If you're watching this video, you're obviously on our YouTube page, so make sure you subscribe, like, share everything we got. Hope you enjoy, guys. Other than that, we'll talk to you next week.
Peace out.